clear traffic, Cessna 776 November Alpha will be departing runway 08, clear now.
Here's about 2,100 RPMs about this time on, about 21. And now we're going to go straight to 16.
This is a story you might expect to start wheeling through the sky, high above the cane fields and countryside of Thibodeau. It is instead a story that starts on the ground, in a trailer in a pasture, with a man named Doc and his most unlikely dream.
I wanted to be able to take a young man out of high school and provide him an in-depth knowledge of aviation so that he not only understood how to fly an airplane, he understood why it flew and would be able to fly safely throughout his lifetime.
And from that resolve, for the past 15 years, Dr. Philip Robichaud has been building Nicholls Aviation, one of the most successful basic flight schools you'll find anywhere in the country.
This is our, basically our application classroom, where the student, before actually going into an airplane, comes into this classroom back here, and he learns some of the principles that affect an airplane in flight. You can see the effect is not being felt right now while the airplane is in a horizontal.
Kevin Kramer is a flight instructor at Nicholls and one of the strongest disciples of the Robichaud method, a method that comes with heavy doses of everything from physics to flight theory.
The more knowledge a pilot has about his airplane and why it's flying will help him in any possible situation that may arise while he's flying that airplane. Any type of emergency that could come up would be dealt with to a higher degree if he knew what was involved with why something wasn't working right.
But what also separates this flight school from others is time. What students in most flight programs learn in 4 years, here they must master in 2.
Clear prop.
That so they can spend more time in the air refining what they know and learning even more.
I think that was the main thing we tried to integrate into our program. Some means that we could provide all the necessary flight training and at the same time provide the student with the opportunity to have the practical experience, plus still give him a Bachelor of Science degree.
Change 911, John Victor 566, resume on navigation, verify that was the way you were cleared.
Beautiful up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is not always easy. Indeed, the program came under fire in its early years for simply being too tough or flunking out too many students. But the goal is simple enough: to turn out pilots who are truly ready for immediate employment as professional flyers.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot, Alan. Looks good.
Down to Cherokee.
They're great pilots. They know how to fly an airplane. They know why an airplane flies.
Space 273.
And they also know how to teach
Roger, expect tack in runway 4, Navy,
how to fly.
what is it?
In many ways, then, this is an expression of one man's vision, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Nicholls approach, that's 776 November Alpha. I'd like to cancel that bar this time.
And from simulated engine failures to instrument-only landings, it's a vision Doug Robichaud knows all about. He's a Nicholls graduate who is now a professional pilot for the commuter airline L'Express.
I mean, I'm biased. I think this school teaches you to be a professional pilot. It's geared primarily for that purpose, to set somebody out that wants to be an airline pilot. By the time you finish, you're well prepared.
For Doc Robichaud, the top national and regional competitions his students win each year mean a lot. But it is their professional flying record, for Delta, for Eastern, and for many others, that means the most. That make him believe his great plan is working. His dream is soaring higher still.
I think we've built one of the finest aviation training programs in the world, personally. You know, for basic flight training, I think we compare with any school. And I've started to do that, and I think we've reached it.